How to stay calm around negative people. Hello everyone, and welcome to Zen Buddhism Wisdom. Today, we're going to explore a powerful truth, one that could change the way you experience negativity forever. Imagine this: you wake up feeling peaceful, sipping your morning tea, completely at ease. But suddenly, someone throws negativity your way, a harsh comment, an unfair criticism, or just an explosion of frustration aimed at you. In an instant, your inner calm is shattered. You feel anger, hurt, or irritation bubbling up inside. But what if I told you that negativity doesn't have to affect you? What if you could become untouchable, where no insult, no harsh word, and no toxic energy could shake your peace? In today's video, we're unlocking the secret of handling negativity through the profound wisdom of Buddhism. You'll discover how to rise above negative people, transform their energy into inner strength, and master the art of unshakable peace. Are you ready to begin? Let's dive in. Understanding the source of negativity is one of the first and most important lessons in dealing with negativity because it allows us to detach ourselves from emotional reactions. Most of the time, negativity has nothing to do with us personally. People often project their internal struggles outward because they do not know how to deal with their own suffering. Buddhism teaches that suffering arises from attachment, ignorance, and craving. Negative people are often trapped in this cycle, burdened by anger, insecurity, jealousy, or unresolved pain. Instead of facing these emotions, they release them onto others. However, here lies the key insight: just because someone throws negativity at you doesn't mean you have to catch it. This simple realization is transformative. It shifts your perspective from being a passive recipient of negativity to being an observer of another person's suffering. A Zen perspective, seeing negativity as passing clouds provides a practical way to apply this understanding. Imagine negative words and actions as waves in the ocean, rising, crashing, and eventually dissolving. If you stand firm, the waves will come and go, but they won't pull you under. The problem is that most of us let these waves sweep us away. Instead of being grounded in awareness, we react impulsively, giving negativity more power over us than it deserves. What if we could simply observe negativity without becoming entangled in it? A powerful practice is to see harsh words as clouds drifting by rather than something personal. Instead of immediately reacting, remind yourself, this is their suffering, not mine. The next time someone is negative toward you, take a deep breath and remember, it's their storm, not yours. A Buddhist story, The Two Monks and the River, perfectly illustrates this idea. Two monks were traveling together and came across a woman struggling to cross a river. The older monk picked her up and carried her across without hesitation. Hours later, the younger monk, still visibly upset, finally spoke up. "Why did you carry that woman? We monks are not supposed to touch women." The older monk simply replied, "I put her down hours ago. Why are you still carrying her?" This story reveals a profound truth. We often carry negativity long after the moment has passed. When someone insults us, criticizes us, or treats us unfairly, we tend to replay their words over and over in our heads. If so, we are like the young monk, still carrying something that should have been left behind. Holding on to negativity only harms us, not the person who projected it. The practice of letting go is a cornerstone of Buddhist wisdom. Non-attachment is the art of not holding on to what does not serve us. When someone says something negative, imagine their words as leaves floating down a river. Observe them, acknowledge them, but do not grasp them. Ask yourself, is this worth my peace? More often than not, the answer will be no. Developing this practice requires mindfulness, being present enough to notice when we are about to react and choosing to respond differently. Letting go does not mean suppressing emotions but rather allowing them to pass without clinging to them. Responding with compassion instead of reacting with anger is a powerful shift in how we deal with negativity. Our instinct is often to fight back, defend ourselves, or prove that we are right. But Buddhism teaches that compassion, or metta, is the antidote to hostility. This doesn't mean excusing bad behavior, but rather freeing ourselves from the grip of resentment. When we react with anger, we actually allow the other person to control our emotions. But when we respond with understanding, we remain in control. A simple but powerful practice, loving-kindness meditation, is an effective way to cultivate this mindset. When encountering a negative person, instead of reacting with frustration, try this: close your eyes, take a deep breath, and silently repeat, "May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. May you find peace." At first, this might feel unnatural. Why wish happiness for someone who is unkind? But here's the secret: this practice is for you, not them. It helps you let go of negativity and rise above it. Over time, this rewires your response to negativity, making it easier to maintain your peace. A lesson from a wise monk: the power of silence further reinforces the importance of choosing how we respond to negativity. There's a Zen story about a wise monk walking through a marketplace. A man, filled with anger, insulted him, shouting cruel words. But the monk simply smiled and walked away. Later, his disciple asked, "Master, why didn't you say anything?" The monk replied, "If a dog barks at you, do you bark back?" This simple response carries a profound lesson. Engaging with negativity often lowers us to the same level. Not engaging does not mean weakness, it means wisdom. Choosing your response wisely is essential in handling negativity. Next time someone tries to provoke you, pause. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, do I really need to respond? Sometimes, the best answer is no answer at all. Reacting emotionally gives negativity more power. However, responding with awareness allows you to remain in control. A well-timed silence can often be more powerful than any words. The ultimate mindset, becoming unshakable like a mountain, is the essence of equanimity, a state of deep mental calmness where neither praise nor criticism can disturb you. Imagine yourself as a mountain, grounded and unshaken while the storms of negativity pass around you. People's opinions, moods, and reactions change like the wind. If your happiness depends on their approval, you will always be at the mercy of others. But if you cultivate inner stability, no insult, no harsh words, and no negativity can break your peace. Buddha's teaching, the gift of anger, presents one of the most powerful analogies in Buddhist wisdom. Once, a man angrily insulted the Buddha, expecting a reaction. But the Buddha remained calm. When asked why he did not respond, the Buddha said, "If someone gives you a gift, and you refuse it, to whom does it belong?" The man answered, "To the giver, of course." The Buddha smiled and said, "Then I do not accept your anger. It remains with you." Negativity is like a gift you do not have to accept. If someone hands you a package of poison, will you take it? If not, why accept their negativity? This simple teaching reminds us that we always have a choice. Final lesson: the echo of negativity is a powerful way to visualize the nature of emotional reactions. Negativity is like an echo, it only exists if we respond to it. If you don't respond, it fades away. Mastering the art of non-attachment, compassion, and mindfulness allows you to neutralize negativity before it takes hold. The next time you face negativity, remember, it's their storm, not yours. You don't have to carry their suffering. Your peace is too valuable to waste. Throughout this journey, we have uncovered a powerful truth: negativity only has power over you if you allow it to. The anger, the criticism, the unfair words that come your way are not about you, they are simply the projections of another person's suffering. When you deeply understand this, you begin to see negativity not as a personal attack but as an expression of pain from someone who has yet to find peace within themselves. And once you recognize this, you gain something invaluable: the ability to remain unshaken. We explored the art of letting go, the practice of observing negativity without attachment. We saw how clinging to resentment is like carrying a heavy stone that only weighs you down. We discovered the power of compassion, not as a weakness but as a path to true strength, the ability to rise above pettiness and hostility. And we learned the wisdom of silence, the realization that not every battle is worth fighting, and that sometimes, the most powerful response is no response at all. You now understand that real peace does not come from changing others, silencing critics, or avoiding conflict. It comes from within, from mastering your own mind. You are like a mountain, solid, grounded, and unmoved by the temporary storms that rage around you. When you cultivate this inner stillness, no insult, no negativity, no external chaos can disturb your center. So the next time someone tries to drag you into their storm, pause. Breathe. Remember that you are not obligated to accept their negativity. You do not have to carry their burden. You do not have to let their words or actions dictate your inner state. Let them keep their storm, you will keep your peace. This video has come to an end. How do you feel about this lesson? Leave a comment below and let me know. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more insightful content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.